Chief of Staff at the Nayiri's Palace, Kpatiiraana John Wuni, says the involvement of Bohaga, Mahami, Abdulai, Sheriga in Otumfuo Osei II's Mediations Committee is hinged on the cessation of hostilities, attacks, and killings of innocent Mamprugus residing in Bawku. Well, Mr. Wuni emphasized the need for both parties to adhere to the terms of the ceasefire engagement under the Peace Pact. Furthermore, he refuted claims that the overlord's recommendation resulted from the Ghana Police's inadequacies during the operations in Bawku.
So far as the overlord is concerned, he is committed to the program, and also his taking to it will depend upon the support he will receive from the government in trying to stop these bandit actions that are going on in the Bawku traditional area, killing Mamprugus, preventing them from doing businesses. All these are factors that, I mean, they must be addressed so that there will be ceasefire and then the process can go on. If that happens, he is committed to the outcome. They only need to work to address those challenges. And the briefing is that the security personnel are not enough. That's the number is not enough to cover or to carry out their activities.
All right, so the Nayiri spokesperson has also described recent attacks and vandalism in the Bawku traditional area as acts of lawlessness and terrorism perpetrated by some criminal elements in the kingdom. Well, he urged the government to take a decisive decision to safeguard the people traveling along the Bolgatanga to Poulimakom corridor, so as to restore Bawku as a hub of commerce. His Majesty emphasized that any injustice or attack against a citizen of the kingdom would compel the kingdom to defend itself. He further outlined 7 recommendations to government to enhance security in the area.
His Royal Majesty humbly submits the following recommendations for the government's consideration. 1. Increase security personnel and logistics. Address concerns raised by the police and military command in Bawku regarding insufficient manpower. Though costly, this measure is far more prudent than bearing the price of insecurity. Empower security forces. Ensure that security forces operate without undue political interference, enabling them to pursue and apprehend known criminal elements disrupting the peace. Safeguard economic freedom. Guarantee that no trader, especially innocent women and children, including those from neighboring Burkina Faso and Togo, to hindered from conducting business freely in their choosing markets. Protect critical institutions, including banks, hospitals, and service providers of water and electricity, from the disruption instigated by criminal activities to avert undue hardships for citizens.
Our Northern Regional Correspondent joins us now. Noah Nash is joining us via Zoom. Noah, thank you very much for your time. So, since this press out this morning, can you update us on what has been happening?
I can tell you that it has been a very good relief for a lot of Mamprugu indigents across the northern region who apparently heard the press up in the afternoon, and they were very impressed with their leadership decision to actually send a recommendation to government, looking at the fact that there is a bigger need to maintain peace within Bawku before the Otumfuo mediation starts. And based on the few things that we've observed, is the fact that there are criminal elements that are operating within the Bawku enclave. They can't tell whether it's a Kusasi person who is doing it or a Mamprugu person who is doing it. So they feel that there's a need for the security to be increased within the Bawku enclave as the mediation is going on. Because one of the cardinal things they said, when the chief of staff also explained to me in details, is that when you are having mediation and your people are being killed, it technically means that you cannot have a peaceful mediation. They will then be forced to walk out of the mediation. If the securities are on top of their job and they are within the various enclaves that Kusiga all the way to Zebila Enclave, where some few bandits have entered into the country and misbehaving, and they are also using this conflict as an avenue to perpetrate certain crimes. It virtually means that if the security are present, those actions will not take place. They also believe strongly that trading activity between Ghana and Burkina Faso is the reason why a lot of people survive. They feel that this conflict has also curtailed that trade activity. So if the presence of the military and the police, especially the military and the police, are enhanced with logistical support, then it means that trading activity within the Bawku enclave will now become very peaceful. And so the concern of Nayiri this afternoon has been very clear. He said he's not going to walk out of the mediation. He's going to make sure that this time around the assurance given by John Mahami's government to them that they want a lasting solution to the Bawku conflict. They want to stick to it. But they feel that some unscrupulous ones would like to take advantage.
Noah, we would say a big thank you. Yes, we would have wanted to explore the situation some more, but time is definitely not on our side. We're sure to engage you further in our subsequent bulletin.